activity that myself, Dr. Scott, and I believe Dave attended this past week, last weekend I should say, and that was the celebration of the 1969 Houston High Indians. They were recognized, finally recognized, for their accomplishments as the 1969 GIA Class 2A state champions. This was in 1969, December 5th. Those young men in high school at the time won the state championship here in Houston County. Dave is aware of that, and many others may be aware of that. But for me, who's not from Houston County, that is, didn't grow up here, I could certainly relate to much of what they had to deal with during that time, and they have stayed committed as citizens of Houston County and other places. But they celebrated, finally celebrated in receiving their championship ring on back in July, I believe it was. But this past Saturday, December 5th, they received their trophy, the trophy that they won as champions. And I could personally relate to that because during that time things were real tough. But they stayed focused. They stayed there. And in fact, one of the coach who is Coach Witherspoon, Coach Elijah Witherspoon, many of you know him, but his philosophy: never give up, never quit. And they have never given up here in Houston County or wherever they may live. And a person that doesn't even live here in Houston County or not affiliated with Georgia at all assisted them or helped them to receive a trophy. And then there was a trophy place here, I believe it's here in Perry, where they lady assisted with those trophies. But I'm here to say it really touched me, the accomplishments that the Houston High Indian students and now grandparents, etc., what they have done here in Houston County and all over. So again, it was really a great function, and I'm really proud of what they've accomplished. And those of you who are from Houston County, grew up here, I'm sure you're proud of what they accomplished. But again, thanks to them, and thanks for what they are doing even right now here in Houston County. Okay, any other comments? Dr. Scott.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chair. And Fred's right, that was a great event over at Redmond Park. And a lot of those guys live here in Perry and love Perry. And I wore my Perry mask that day over there at the event, and they about took it away from me. Everybody out there was asking me how they got a Perry mask. So Mr. Martin probably was bombarded with requests for those masks. And I understand that they're going to recognize those players that are able to participate at the game on Friday night at Perry High School. So excited about those opportunities. I want to begin my comments today by just thanking our board for their continued leadership and service to the community and being named an exemplary board for the 5th year. This is the 5th year that the award has been given by the Georgia School Board Association, and it's the 5th year that our board has received this award. And we're so thankful for your leadership. As I've said before, oftentimes you're getting emails and calls about things you had nothing to do with, and I totally understand that but appreciate your unwavering support of the school district in making decisions for our school children. Also, we have reasons to celebrate. 8 of our middle school students were selected as REACH Scholars, and REACH stands for Realizing Achievement Can Happen. The REACH Georgia program provides supports for students with academic promise to help them successfully progress from middle school to college. And each one of these students, upon graduation, will receive a $10,000 college scholarship. And we want to say congratulations to the students from the following middle schools that were selected. From Bonaire Middle School, Jackson Sawyer. From Fagan Mill, Mahogany Rogers. From Huntington, Hayden Brown. From Mossy Creek, Joshua Negron. Northside, Bryce Holton. Perry, Roxy Singleton. Thompson, Calvin Clark. And from Warner Robins, Taylor Jules. So congratulations to those REACH scholars. Even during the pandemic, our teachers are finding ways for our students to participate in our career tech student organizations, and FCCLA chapters continue to be very active. Perry High students recently won first place at the state FCCLA Georgia Fall Virtual Leadership Rally. And congratulations to Janet Young for winning the peanut recipe competition. And the Knowledge Bowl team members, Sarah Ford, Amelia Kelly, Damon Negron, and Devanshi Patel, as well as their advisors there at Perry High School. Northside High School also competed in FCCLA virtual events. Freshman Elizabeth May won third place for her entry in the brochure contest, and Mrs. Jill Massey and Carla Jessup serve as the FCCLA advisors at Northside High School. Our athletic directors and coaches also doing all they can to provide student athletes the opportunity to play sports. Our coaches and administrators are working hard to keep our students and staff and fans safe. Two of our schools, Perry High School and Warner Robins High School, won football region championships and now have advanced to the quarterfinals. For Perry High, this is the first time since 1959 winning a region championship, and I understand that it's also the first time for going this deep in the playoffs since, I think, 2007. So congratulations to both of those teams, those student athletes, and all the people that work hard to make that happen. And I so appreciate our community being understanding as we've gone through these times. Not everybody has liked some of the cutbacks on participation that we've put into place for keeping everybody safe, but they've cooperated, and that's the best we can ask for, because we don't like it, and we wish, as Lori's already said, for better times and different times, and hopefully we'll be there soon. The end of our first semester is just 10 days away. The last school date before the break is December the 18th, and our faculty student will return after the holidays, with our faculty coming back on January the 4th and our students returning on January the 5th. I hope that everyone enjoys the season and gets the rest and ready to come back. We've got over 83% of our students returning for face-to-face instruction during the second semester, and we're excited about that opportunity, so happy holidays to everyone.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Next item on the agenda, department reports. At our work session on last evening, we had an opportunity to comment on them and information that's shared with us. If any board member have any further comments on our department reports? If not, going into our new business, the 2021 Board of Education meeting calendar. Any comments before we get a motion on that? If not, can we get a motion, Dave, on our 2021 meeting calendar?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the 2021 board meeting calendar as presented.
Second. It has been motioned and second that we approve the 2021 Houston County Board of Education meeting calendar as presented. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you very much. The intergovernmental agreement with the city of Warner Robins, our tennis facility. Lori.
Yes, sir. We're going to try this again. I'd like to make a motion that we approve the intergovernmental agreement with the city of Warner Robins for the tennis facility.
Second.
It has been motioned and second that we approve the intergovernmental agreement with the city of Warner Robins to in utilizing the tennis facilities. Any further comments? No. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you very much. The 2022 East Block referendum resolution, we got a detail on that last night. Any comments, anyone? If not, Hope, would you give us a motion on that, please?
Yes, sir. I would. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to request approval of the referendum authorizing a continuation of the 1% sales and use tax for education effective starting April 1st, 2022, and it will allow the district to issue $40 million in general obligation debt to expedite the capital outlay projects. The financial impact will be $190 million.
Second.
It's been motioned and second that we approve the 2022 East Block referendum resolution for 1% sales tax. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Our financial report. Rick, can you give us a motion, please?
Yes, sir. I'd like to make a motion that we approve the October 2020 financial report.
Second.
It has been motioned and second that we approve the financial report for October 2020. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Our purchasing report for December 2020, Helen.
Yes, I'd like to move that we approve the purchasing report for our December 2020 purchases. Financial impact of $739,964.89 from general funds and East Washington.
Any further comments? It has been motion and second that we approve the purchasing report for December 2020 in the amount of $739,964.89. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Voluntary student laptop insurance. Rick.
Yes, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the voluntary student laptop insurance program being offered on a voluntary basis to parents and families who are using the Chromebook from our school system.
Second.
It has been motion and second that we approve the voluntary student laptop insurance package, which is being offered to parents on a voluntary basis and no financial impact to the school system. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Our personnel report, Lori.
Just kidding. Thank you, Cindy, for the job well done. We're going to miss you. That being said, I would like to make a motion to approve the personnel report as presented last evening.
Second.
It has been motion and second that we approve the personnel report for December 2020. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. We had one personnel action, individual action, that is. Hope, can you give us a motion, please?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to recommend termination of Mrs. Christy Edwards, school food assistant, due to job abandonment.
Second.
It has been motion and second that we approve the superintendent's recommendation to terminate the employment of Ms. Christy Edwards for job abandonment. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Job description revision for Assistant Superintendent Dave.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the job description revision for Assistant Superintendent as presented.
Second.
It has been motion and second that we approve the job description revision for the Assistant Superintendent. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Job description revision for literacy EIP teacher. Lori.
Yes, sir. I'd like to make a motion to accept the job description revision for the literacy EIP teacher, K-5, to just an intervention teacher.
Second.
It has been motion and second that we approve the job description revision for literacy EIP teacher, K-5, to intervention teacher. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Job description revision for technology support technician. Rick.
Yes, sir, I make a motion that we approve the job description revision for technology support technician.
Second.
It has been motion and second that we approve the job description revision for technology support technician. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Job description revision for associate benefits. I hope.
Yes, sir, I'd like to make a recommendation that we accept the job description revision for the associate benefits.
Second.
It has been motion and second that we accept and approve the job description revision for associates benefit. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. New job description, Dave.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we approve the job description for the Georgia Project Aware Local Project Coordinator as presented.
Second.
It has been motion and second that we approve the new job description, Georgia Project Aware Local Project Coordinator. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. New job description for the Georgia Project Aware LEA Mental Health Clinician. Helen.
Yes, thank you. I'd like to make a motion to approve the new job description for the Georgia Project Aware LEA Mental Health Clinician.
Second.
It has been motioned and seconded that we approve the new job description, Georgia Power Aware's LEA Mental Health Clinician. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Job description rescission for Deputy Superintendent. Hope.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a recommendation that we, the job description rescission of the deputy superintendent, it will now be assigned by the superintendent to one of the assistant superintendents to serve as deputy.
Second.
It has been motioned and seconded that we approve the job description rescission for the Deputy Superintendent. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Job description rescission for Math EIP teacher. Lori.
Yes, sir. I'd like to make a motion to rescind the job description for math EIP teacher.
Second.
It has been motioned and seconded that we approve the job description rescission for the Math EIP teacher. All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. Next item on the agenda will be the Superintendent Contract. Helen.
Yes, I'm excited to make this one. Move that we approve Dr. Scott's superintendent contract that will become effective June 1st, 2021 through May 31st, 2024.
Second.
It has been motioned and seconded that we approve the superintendent's contract for beginning with June 2021 and ending 31 May 2024. Any comment? All in favor of the motion, please show right hand. Thank you. We have no land matters or personnel matters or for executive session. The next item on the agenda would be the adjournment. But before we adjourn, I'd like to make comments. Again, as echoing some of the things that have already been said, as we approach the end of the year and all that has been done, and as I look around this room with everyone who are here and for all the people out in the school system who make this school system so great of what it is, everyone, and I'll just say starting with the bus drivers who pick up the kids and take them to school safely and back home safely, and everyone else involved in our school system. I was sharing with Helen, been a part of some great organizations under great leadership and great employees and great co-workers and everybody. And the military comes to mind, of course. And as I think about that and look at all the things that I've been a part of, I would have to say that the Houston County Board of Education and all of its people, superintendent, board members, employees, all the professionals in every field, you all certainly have made this top-notch organization, and it continues to grow. You guys, it's just simple things you may not think that makes this Board of Education, this system, what it is. And I'll just share this from a personal standpoint. As I walked in the building today, coming to the board meeting, some of you all were there standing at the door, and you opened the door and you welcomed me in, and you said some things there that touched my heart and made me feel great. And it just shows the kind of people that we have here in this school system who make this school system great. And I can't say enough for you. Board members, I know we have one of our board members, Mr. Upshaw, but board members, team, together, everyone accomplishes more. That couldn't apply to anyone any more than you guys. So thank you all for being the kind of board members you are, Dr. Scott's, your leadership, and everybody else throughout this whole county who makes this school system what it is. it's touching, it really is. So thank you all for a great year. Thank you for making it what it is. And with that, before I cry, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
It is a motion and second that we adjourn. All in favor of the motion, please show your right hand. Thank you all again.